So I'm gonna take a moment, sip a little wine, do a little dance, and celebrate.
Congratulations!
I passed my exam. Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Sarah here, the Queen of F.E.A.N, and welcome back to the Chateau for another video. I hope you guys had a fabulous weekend. It is actually pretty late on a Sunday for me, so I'm getting my Self-Care Sunday started a little bit late today. It's been an interesting day for me. I don't know if you guys remember, but like a few months ago, I shared with you all that I was attending a virtual training for a certification, an IT certification. Today I had to take the exam. And I have to be honest with you guys, I do not like the pressure that comes along with taking an exam. Even if I know the material and I will pass it with flying colors, or at least I'm hoping to pass it with flying colors. But I took the exam today. And I am so excited because I passed my exam and now I have the most recent ITIL certification under my belt. So super duper excited. And actually that's what moved me to put on my little festive sweatshirt for recording and coming in and talking to you guys. All too often, I get really caught up in the rigmarole of life. And I know that this probably happens to you guys too. And I actually just look at the small wins as things that I should do and not necessarily things that I should celebrate. I have promised myself that I would no longer do that starting this year. I would just take in the moment, appreciate the hard work that I put in, and celebrate my small and large wins. So I'm gonna take a moment, sip a little wine, do a little dance, and celebrate.
Congratulations!
I passed my exam.
Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
If anyone's interested in just understanding the specific certification that I'm referencing, I'll put a link down below just so that you guys can look it up in the event that you're looking to enter into the IT arena. And it's just one of the certifications that it's really good to have on your resume. But anyway, it is Self-Care Sunday. So you guys know what that means. It's time to prepare for the work week. As you guys can see from the clothes next to me, the color or the theme this week is black and white. And I know black and white is pretty darn basic, but I tried to spice it up with a few black and white pieces, and I'll share that with you guys when I share my looks a little bit later. But of course, you all know, before we jump into that, there are some things that I want to share with you. As you guys may recall, for my 2022 budget, I budgeted $250 a month that I could spend to sprinkle a little bit of Luxe throughout my life. Well, I spent the money for the month of February, and I actually still have the items packaged. I didn't open them up or anything because I wanted to come on and share them with you all and unbox them. So let's jump right into my little sprinkles of Luxe that I purchased this month. Well, you know what? I forgot to share with you guys. Yesterday morning, the only thing that I actually did this weekend outside of study for my exam was go and get my nails done. You guys probably noticed my little nubs. I cut my long nails off. I wanted to start, you know, fresh. I wanted to get a fresh set and I wanted to start off anew. The long nails actually were mine that I had grown out and gotten acrylic overlay, but I just decided to, you know, just start all over again, start fresh. So we're gonna start out with these little nubs. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into these items. They're home items. First things first, I wanted to sprinkle a little more Luxe in home scents, like the home diffusers. So I made a purchase from Diptyque, and last purchase was from Diptyque as well. I bought a candle. I'm not sure if you guys remember last month. Now, before I open up the package, I want to show you what I attempted to replace. So I'm pretty sure many of you guys are familiar with these little diffusers that you can get from Bath & Body Works. Love them, love them, love them. They're called Wallflowers. They're very inexpensive. Some of the scent, I think the scents are sometimes on sale for $2.95, and you can actually get the plug-in for like $5 or less. Some of them are a little bit more depending on the design. Well, I actually am attempting to sprinkle a little bit of Luxe in the area of home diffusers, right? So I wanted to upgrade the ones that I have at home. So I went on Diptyque, and when I purchased my candle, I noticed that they had one. So I went ahead and purchased it for the month of February. So let's go ahead and open it so you guys can see what it looks like. packaging. And this little box, you just slide off. And yes, I am one of those girls, just so that you guys know, when I place an order, I do make it a gift, and I write myself a little note. So I write little things like this here, and it says stay fabulous in every chapter. I plan to, especially while I'm sprinkling a little bit of Luxe throughout my life. But anyway, that's the little note card that you get when you make it a gift, okay? And this is the box that it comes in. So let me open that up. Tissue paper. You guys may have seen this last time. All right, so this is the box that the diffuser comes in here. Kind of cute. And that's actually really cute. That's actually Diptyque spelled out in there. I hope that that's what it looks like. Not 100% sure, but anyway, let me go ahead and open it so you guys can see, so that we can see what it looks like, because I've not seen it in person. Ooh. And I think Diptyque doesn't want me to see it in person with that tape. That's where nails come in handy. But anyway, they'll be back. All right, so it's inside of the box. And it does look exactly like the picture. Oh my goodness, like that is super duper cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I am recording, right? So anyway, so this is the diffuser, and it comes bare here so that you can choose which spine works for your area, you know, because of course they ship worldwide. So just depending on the outlets in your area, you may need to switch it up. So here is the spine that will work here in the US. So you just snap it in. So this is what it looks like once you apply the spine. I think that's super duper cute. I want to change, so I'm gonna be renovating my entire house, and I want to change many of the accents that are currently silver to gold. And I know this is such a small thing, but this is just the beginning of that swap out to gold. But anyway, so as far as the scent that goes in it, it does come separate, and you do have to purchase it from Diptyque. And I actually purchased the rose scent. This is actually how it comes. I'm gonna open it up just so you guys can see it. And it comes in a sealed package. I will say, these are a bit pricey, but they do last and they smell great. I actually have a car diffuser that uses the same type of insert. Oh, smells just like roses. But this is the little diffuser that goes inside it, the little scent beads. I don't know if you guys can see them. You insert them in the diffuser, and when you plug it in, it'll heat it up and your room will smell like roses. So I'm super excited to experience that. And I love to see, you know, those little upgraded touches. So yeah, I absolutely love this purchase. It costs $125 for this particular diffuser. A little on the pricey side, but that's the purpose of the $250, for me to buy some of those items that are a little on the pricey side, but will add a little bit of Luxe throughout my life. Okay, so next up, once again, home item. I decided to add a little bit of Luxe to my laundry experience. And I know you probably are like, oh my goodness, your laundry experience. Yep, I said it. I want to add Luxe to my laundry experience. So I made a purchase from a luxury laundry brand, and I'm naming it that. I don't know if it would call itself that, but The Laundress. You guys may have heard of the company. So I actually already own a few items from this brand. I am particular about a lot of things, and one of the things that I was definitely particular about, and I'm going to insert a video, is the ironing board cover that goes on my ironing board. I specifically wanted a black and white striped ironing board cover. Well, guess who had it? The Laundress. So I ordered it, and it is the best ironing board cover I have ever had in my life. And I am not over exaggerating, and I know it's just an ironing board cover, but I need you guys to understand. I know you have seen over the years, many people have stained ironing board covers, and it's from the iron. Obviously, you know, you use spray starch, you use, you know, scented water, whatever it is, and it burns onto the ironing board cover and causes brown stains on it. the laundress ironing board cover that I purchased, I couldn't stain it if I tried. It is amazing. I have left the iron on it a little bit too long and no stain. I have waste things on it, no stain. I cannot stain this ironing board cover. And not that I'm trying, but it is beautiful, black and white, just like when I purchased it. So I say all of that to say, I love the products. Along with that ironing board cover, I purchased some spray starch alternative. They have their own, version of spray starch. I purchased that. That works very, very well. And so I also purchased some dark clothes detergent, and it helps maintain the dark pigmented tone in your clothes when you wash them. I also bought white clothes detergent from them, and basically it helps you maintain that bright white color without having to use bleach. I will say I have had a great experience with all of the products, which is what led me to thinking, oh, you know what, let me further, upgrade my laundry experience. Let me add a little bit more luxe by making additional purchases. So let's go ahead and jump right into the other items I purchased from the laundress. Okay, so first things first, I purchased a pan. A laundry pan, and it has the company name on it. I wanted this little pan because when you need to hand wash items,
I don't know, I just thought it was cute instead of putting it in the sink or whatever.
If you want to soak items instead of occupying your sink, you just put your water and your detergent in here and boom, boom. There you have it, a little wash pan. And it's super duper cute because it's kind of like the washboard here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of like the washboard, so it helps you get stains out and things like that. I think that was super cool. Can't remember the exact price for this, but I spent a total of $80 with the laundress. And this was one of the items. Second item I purchased was a little measuring cup. And it's a plastic measuring cup, flexible. And the reason that I felt like I needed this measuring cup is because the detergents from the laundress are super duper concentrated. So you definitely want to measure them out. Of course, over time you'd be able to eye them. And then I bought myself a little hamper, a collapsible laundress hamper. And I'm actually gonna open this up because I think that it does have the logo on the front. Expand. One, it's black, so of course I love that. And yep, it has the laundress on the front. Just something to replace the one that I have. Oh, that's pretty cool. It has handles on the side, so it's nice and functional. So I'm gonna definitely enjoy my Friday night laundry nights using my new materials from the laundress. One thing I will say, let me sit this down. One thing I will say is I am a girl who absolutely loves a free gift with a purchase. It definitely encourages you to want to shop with that company. And I actually did get a free gift along with my laundress purchase, and you're gonna be shocked by this. I got a detergent, and no, it's not a little travel size detergent. It is a full size detergent. Can you believe this? It's for delicate items, so silks, synthetics, and blends, but probably what they would expect for me to wash in this little pan that I purchased. But I thought that was super amazing. So amazing that, they gave me a full size detergent along with my purchase for free. And I just want to show you guys really quick. So the measuring cup will come in handy for sure, because you can't really see on here, but the measuring cup will come in handy for sure because, it'll tell you need 1/8 of a cup or 30 milliliters or 1 ounce of the detergent to wash your clothes. So that is one thing that I failed to note initially. Sometimes it says to use 1 cap. Well, using 1 cap, it's kind of frustrating because you fill this little cap up and it's so thick and concentrated. I don't know if you can see, so thick and concentrated that the cap, leaves a little bit of a mess when you put it back on. So I definitely think that the little measuring cup will come in handy. But anyway, Definitely worth the purchase. All 3 of the items that I bought, it was $80 total for those items. So I don't think I did too bad. After purchasing from these 2 larger companies, I noticed that I had some money left over to spend and add a little bit more Luxe to my life. Instead of purchasing something from a larger company or continuing to, I opted to purchase something from a small business. And in its perfect timing, a classmate of mine posted that she was starting her own candle company. And you know, I like to support small business, but even more than support small business, I love to support people who I went to school with, who I know personally. Like, it's just a thing of mine. If I can support in any way, shape, or form, and it's actually an item, you know, that supports my lifestyle, something that I actually can use or someone in my family can use, I will absolutely support. So in its perfect timing, my old classmate started her candle company and I made a purchase there. I don't have the items yet, but as soon as I get them, I'll definitely share them on the channel. In the interim, I will share her Instagram page down below so that you guys can support her as well. I can't describe the scents or anything like that because I don't have them in hand, but I definitely will do that once I receive them. Support her if you have the opportunity. But even more than that, you know, since I know that I have a budget to sprinkle a little bit of Luxe throughout my life every single month, share any small business that you guys think that I would like to purchase an item from. I want to make it clear that I am not 100%, you know, just focused on making these large, lavish purchases with my $250 budget from larger companies. I would love to support small businesses as well. So if you have one that you'd like to recommend I check out, please leave a link or just leave the name down below and I'll go and check them out and feature them on the channel with my $250 Luxe budget. Okay, now that we have partied a little bit and celebrated ourselves, and I definitely encourage you guys to do the same, take the moment to celebrate yourself. Take the moment to do it. You will appreciate yourself more for it. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this week's looks.